Meow.
Okay, so it's a safe bet that I'm never going to actually get to doing a Sun and Moon reaction.
Meow.
So I figured let's just do a discussion video right here and now, talking about everything that's been revealed, everything we thought of Gen 6. Let's just do a nice 50-something time limit.
Man, fuck Gen 6.
Yeah, Gen 6 was pretty awful. Well, first of all, let's start off where all this controversy really got started, and that's with finding out there was going to be no Pokemon Z. Now, the night before, the trademarks for Sun and Moon got leaked. When you heard about, did you hear about this the night before?
Of what?
The Sun and Moon was happening. Did you believe that?
I knew Sun and Moon was happening for a month and a half now.
Well, no, but what I mean is, were you expecting when they announced it that we were getting Gen 7?
Yes.
You didn't think it was going to be like a Pokemon Z?
No.
I was actually hoping for a Pokemon Go trailer. But for me, I really held on to it. I thought, man, we were getting Pokemon Z, and I thought Z was going to be like some sort of big, like, amalgamation, Pokemon world-changing event, like massive legendaries, insane plot, all that stuff. But when we heard it was Sun and Moon, I wasn't excited. My first reaction was, wow, this makes Gen 6 the worst generation. Because that means that nothing in the X and Y storyline, all those plot holes they left open with Mega Evolution, Fairy types, AZ, none of that's ever going to get touched on again.
What was there to really bring out?
Well, because they were like, oh, well, we think maybe Mega Evolution has something to do with Xerneas and Yveltal. Oh, there's a Pokemon hiding in a train station. They even teased Volcanion in Lumio City that Volcanion was trapped under the power plant.
They didn't tease that?
Yeah, when you go past two of the just random people in Lumios, one of them says that there's a Pokemon that they've trapped under the power station, or something like that. So that means that...
Which also, if you bring, there are trainers or people of interest in the game that give you information when you show them the event Pokemon.
Yeah.
When you get Diancie, there's that rich guy who's like his two butlers try to get it from you, and then he's like, no, I'll try and get my own Diancie. Then there's Hoopa, which I don't remember what that was about. And then Volcanion, if you bring Volcanion with you to go meet the the bug gym leader's sister.
Yeah.
The editor-in-chief will be back, because he went on a journey in the mountains to try and find Volcanion.
Yeah.
And I think it's a she, and she'll tell you, oh, you found Volcanion, good for you, blah, 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 blah. So, it's not that they didn't leave anything open, they just had NPCs in the game to tell you about them.
Yeah, but it's like, what would you prefer? Random scenes of dialogue or this big epic game that just goes right into it?
I don't really care.
Like, this is what I think the problem with Gen 6 was. It was just too logged down with
I
everything.
hated Kalos anyway, so I really don't care.
Okay, so then now that we're through that, and I'm sure I will get many hate comments on why I'm wrong and all that stuff.
Fuck Kalos.
On to Gen 7.
Hashtag fuck Kalos. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. So, we get into Gen 7, and we get the Sun and Moon announcement. First thing off the bat, it annoyed me. Have you ever heard of the YouTuber Varels?
Nope.
Well, he's this PokeTuber who's just this really whiny Canadian guy. So and he for months had been saying that they're not going to do Pokemon Z, they're just going to go straight into Gen 7. And we were like, fuck you, you're an idiot. And now he was basically like, fuck you, you're the idiots. And at the end of the day, he was right. So part of it was I know this is selfish, I wanted Z just to prove him wrong. But it was a cat. Anyways, so, and then we get this trailer this week. First up, what do you think that they announced the titles, but then gave us nothing for 3 months?
I think they were just trying to get hype, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
We've known about Sun and Moon for a while now. We knew that that when they got announced, it was leaked off of trademarks.
Yeah.
And then Koro, or the people who like dub or like read Koro, hit mute on my desktop.
Okay.
Or just turn off there you go. Okay, that was weird. So we've known about them for a while, and then Koro was like, oh yeah, big news coming. Nothing. Hey guys, big news. It's coming. No. Okay, here we go. We got something. We know what it is. Here it is. Nothing. So, I thought anything they were just trying to build up hype. And that's my theory.
Yeah, but my problem is it's sort of like with the Star Wars Force Awakens marketing last year. It's that idea that we won't actually market what we have to offer you. We're just going to be like, oh, you know that other stuff you like? Well, this is part of that, so just accept this and spend your money on it.
Yay.
I don't think that's what's happening with someone. I think it was more just they wanted something to do for the official 20th anniversary day. A lot of what's been going on lately with the whole Sun and Moon thing, I think, is because of that. Like, apparently the rumors that we didn't get Pokemon Z last year is because between the localizing with China, getting that down pat, setting up Pokemon Go, and starting all those, like, mobile games they started up, like Rumble World, Shuffle.
Yeah, but both those games suck.
Yeah, but the thing is, that took up most of the Pokemon Company's time, and they couldn't get Z finished. To me, though, your bread and butter for Pokemon games are these main series DS games. You should put your focus on that first and have that down pat. Don't leave a game open-ended and then never finish it.
Like they did with Coliseum and
XD. Yeah, they've done this before. But it's just, to me, it's like, I don't like the idea that we went 3 months with nothing. Like, if that's the case, I would have rather just heard that Sun and Moon was announced this week with this gameplay trailer. Like, just be like, this is it, it's coming, and here's some stuff to get you teased, let's get you hyped now. Let's not let it just sit there for 3 months and let everyone build up their own versions of what the game's going to look like in their heads, because that's what people do. So it's just, to me, I just find it more annoying than anything else. But as for the trailer itself, what do you think of what this game looks like so far?
I think it's fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
I was really excited to see that it wasn't like, because in X and Y, when you're in the overworld, you're walking like a chibi pixelated form of your actual trainer, and you like walk very slowly, you run very slowly, and it doesn't look natural. Whereas in this game, you are actually in your official trainer character, and you're walking around normally. So I feel this game, immediately the first thing that popped in my mind, oh, this is the 3DS version of Coliseum and XD. The movement is super fluid. It looks great. It's Coliseum and XD with the X and Y art style.
Yeah.
And I thought that was really, really cool.
It's blending the two together. Like, and X and Y did look very good. It had some great moments in that game.
Yeah, definitely.
But this just, because let's be real here, like your character version, a lot of that does look very similar. Because I don't think Nintendo DS technology has really improved that much over the past 2 or 3 years. Like, I feel like for most of the Pokemon games, the handheld console technology was just going lightning fast, and I think now it's kind of slowed down, because I don't know where you go from here. We'll see more when we learn more about the NX. But what I like about this is it does improve, and it gives more depth to everything. Like, you see the characters walking, and you just see the way this world looks. This region looks so... There's a lot of detail in it that I like.
Exactly.
And it doesn't look like anything we've gotten before. A lot of people were complaining that, oh, it's Hawaii, we got a coastal region with Hoenn. Hoenn's not really...
Hoenn was coastal, yes, but it wasn't, a tropical kind of area.
Yeah, Hoenn almost felt more like New England to me, in a weird way. Well, it's like Lily Cove City looks like most main cities.
Lily Cove was just a port city.
Yeah.
I don't really draw any comparison to it.
I like the people, how they look. I like that... I hate the sound like this. I like how they don't look like they're white or pure Asian. I like that we're getting Samoan people in this. It's just different. I just like seeing new designs. I like that... So who do you think the professor is? Is it the old guy who throws the balls, or is it the young guy?
No, the professor is the old guy, and apparently his name is Hala, which is a tree that is native to Hawaii. And also Kukui, who is apparently your cousin, which I thought was actually really interesting. For a while I was like, until I saw the trailer, the Japanese trailer, I was like wondering if you were actually going to have no parents in this game. Just because when you're greeted in the opening trailer, which I'll play currently right now,
which is mostly just for us for reference.
Exactly. So you're watching the trailer, and it's going through the entire blah blah so and so, and you're meeting your cousin in the opening game, which in the Japanese trailer,
that trailer is so adorable.
It is. It's like so heartwarming. Like, you meet your cousin, apparently, and he's welcome to the Alola region. Now, a lot of people were like, is he the actual professor? And we're going to have, like, another Sycamore, young kind of professor. But no, apparently the old guy is the professor.
Also,
his name
Juniper
is
was
Hala.
pretty young.
Yeah.
Actually, most of the professors are pretty young. The only ones who are
Except for
older-
Rowan
and Oak.
and Oak.
Yeah, because like wasn't Elm like that was?
Elm
like, his
was
first
like
year?
a middle-aged guy, and so was Birch. But so you meet Kukui, which is also like another tree. So you know he welcomes you to the Alola region, and you see yourself running down the road, and you